Hi, welcome to Shay Stamps. I'm Shay.
Hi, I'm Adrian. Today we're going to make a blast off birthday card. It looks just like this, but we're going to use Whisper White.
Okay, so first, this is the stamp set that we're going to use.
Blast off. This is one of my stamp sets, so I have to take really good care of it.
That's right. And what we're going to do is we're starting with a piece that's folded in half to make our card. And on Whisper White, we're going to stamp with AJ Stamps. And the first one we use is the rocket. And we're coloring that with markers so that we can use more than one color on it. We're using, this one is
Pacific Point.
And this one is
Tempting Turquoise.
And this one is
Daffodil Delight.
Okay, so when you're using markers, you should start with the lightest markers first, just in case they bleed over, because it doesn't matter so much if they go into the dark. So we've got the Daffodil Delight at the bottom.
We've got Tempting Turquoise in the middle.
At the top. Tempting Turquoise at the top. And then in the middle, what will we have?
That we will have Pacific Point.
Right.
You don't want to get the yellow or the blue because that's why we use the light to dark.
Right. So you just have to be a little bit more careful with the dark colors. And there we go. Then you just stamp this onto your Whisper White.
Could we use dark to light?
We could, but then if the dark gets in the light, it's harder to cover it up. Then what I did was I just cut around this with a pair of scissors so that we're left with this so that you can see the rocket on the card. And then we use a circle punch to cut out the center. Then we need to make our spaceman.
Yes, we can only do the head because we don't want to mess up our rocket, and that would be bad because we don't have time to make another one.
Okay, so what color marker are we using for the spaceman?
We are using Pumpkin Pie.
Pumpkin Pie. And so we're coloring all of his astronaut suit and his helmet with the pumpkin pie. And then we did his eyes in
Pacific Point.
Pacific Point. And we did his mouth in Melon Mambo.
I was going to say that one.
Yeah, Melon Mambo. Okay, and stamp him. And then what we did was we used the 1 3/8 inch punch to punch him out so that he'll fit inside the window that we cut out. So we line him up so that we get as much of him in there as we can, and
kapow! It shoots out that. Oh, never mind. It didn't come flying out there.
No, but it kapowed, right? So now you can put your astronaut right into that window that you cut out.
But what if it falls? Then you'll have to use your snail.
Right. Then we would have to use snail. But what we're going to do well, actually before we didn't put in our, what's this called? Dazzling Details.
Okay, Dazzling Details.
And for this, it's just a nice silver sparkle. And we thought we would put it in the holes here on the back of the rocket.
Oh, is that the same with the glitter glue that I got, Mommy?
Yeah, it's like glitter glue. Okay, then we would have a little bit of time to let that dry. Then we're going to put our dots onto this. So since this isn't dry, I'm just going to stick this on here. Okay, and we've got glue dots. And we're going to put a glue dot at the top and then on 2 sides near the bottom. And that's what we're going to use to hold in the astronaut. Then we just take the astronaut and stick him in the window. And then line him up. And he stays right in the window.
I have something to tell you, Mommy. That actually,
there we go.
Look.
Yeah, that's because I did it before it was completely dry. On the one that we did here, we had time to let it dry. Okay, then what you do is you put stars and planets on the black.
We're going to use Whisper White for the planets. You can
Right.
See here.
Right.
We're going to use this. I think this is Mars and this is Saturn.
Okay. So we've got a Whisper White pad, and these are a little bit different because this is a pigment ink instead of our regular ink. So first we'll do the moon, and what I did on this card was I got more of the ink over here on the side and less here. I think it's the moon, he thinks it's Mars, but I just thought it looked more like a moon, like that. So
now, okay, how about if I try it?
Okay, let's stamp it. Ready?
Yep.
There we go.
And this time we're using block C. Block C is the smallest, but you can use it for some things.
Right, and then we've got Saturn, and we did that one in white also.
Can I please stamp this one?
Yeah. Put it wherever you want.
How about if we save some space for Saturn on the same row, because it goes Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
Oh, yeah. But we don't have a Jupiter stamp, right?
Right, we don't.
Okay, and then we use a white gel pen.
And we just
dot around all over the place. But here's my hint: is you want to hold on to the pen pretty tight, otherwise you get squiggles like this instead of dots. So hold on to the pen tight. Sorry, and hold your paper down tight, and then it looks more like stars than comets. So we just do that all over the paper. Hold on to the pen tight. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Then after we're done with that, we are going to attach our spaceship.
How about if we use some more?
Well, that's good just for an example, right?
Okay.
On this one, we took a little bit longer, and we did some more stars.
Okay.
And then on the back of our rocket, we put a little bit of
snail.
A little bit of snail.
Then it won't fall off when you take it somewhere.
Right. And where do you want to put the rocket?
Right there. I know it'll block stars, but that's okay.
That's okay. Okay, then on the inside, we thought we would make this a birthday card. So we've got a piece of white, Whisper White, and we're just going to use snail and put that right here on the inside. Okay, and then we have, in our pack comes a Martian, and I hope your birthday is out of this world. So AJ picked colors. For
first we have garden green.
For the alien,
my
right.
My favorite color on spring.
Right, for spring, AJ's favorite color is garden green. So we'll just stamp that one on the bottom.
You can only make gardens if it's spring. So that's a kind of a sign to spring. So I thought that would be my favorite on spring.
And then what color did you pick for the words?
For the words I picked I don't remember.
Tangerine Tango.
Oh, Tangerine Tango. I thought it was pumpkin pie.
And there you go.
You're done.
So that's it for today.
And next time we're going to make a picture of falling flowers. Thank you and have fun stamping.